Yo, it's your boy 1D215 back with another video. Today we're going to talk about a topic that I think goes all the way around the board for my man. That we all can gravitate towards and start preaching and start doing and really sticking to it. And that's the fact that we have to stop putting attraction on a higher level than what it really supposed to be. If you a man and you've been around the ringer, you done had your you indulged in all types of women, different whatever. Or you might have been in a long-term relationship or what have you. It don't matter if you indulged with many women or not. It's just you've been through the ringer or whatever. But when I'm hearing men put attraction above your mindset, above what's in your heart, above what the person stand for, that's where we going wrong. That's why everything's so flippity-floppity and everything is turned on the axis, because a lot of people is leading with attraction. Now, hear me out on this. I'm not saying go out and mess with unattractive women. Women that you deem unattractive, I should say. Because what you might not like, I might like. What I like, you might not like. Y'all know where I'm going with that one. But the goal is not to go out, and the key is to just find an unattractive woman and everything will be happy. That's BS. Because I've never dealt with a woman that I found unattractive, ever. It ain't going to end well. Let's just say that. I mean, but I can't do it. Well, me personally, it's impossible for me. Because if I'm dealing with you, that means I find you attractive. It might be different levels of attraction. I think we can all agree to that. But I'm not dealing, I've never dealt with a woman I'm not preaching that. Let's get that out of the way. But follow me on this. The reason why I stress that point so much is because, first of all, it's immoral. Like, not trying to act like, I'm holier than thou, but attraction is pretty high on the pecking order, but it's not number one. Like, if for happiness, for eternal happiness, not saying it's going to be 100% because other things could come to play, but I'd rather find a woman's heart more attractive than her looks, her mindset more attractive than her looks, the way she is with others more attractive than her looks. This is just me, but I think we all could take note from this, because what I'm starting to see is this is why the women is running ragged. This is why they all want to look dialed up, and there's nothing wrong with a woman fixing herself up. I'm not going there. We talk about, I'm using that as an example. But this is why a lot of women feel as though they can be so disrespectful and so demonstrative, because as long as I look okay in their eyes, or whatever the guys like, or whatever they deem attractive, so I can paint my face up and I can still act like a bitch. And we're the ones pushing it. Believe it or not, we're the ones that's pushing that, because I'm hearing a lot of men say things of this nature. Man, she's something else, man. Can't deal with this girl, but she look good. Man, my girl's, man, she a piece of shit, but that body, man, or them looks, just in general. I'm hearing a lot. I'm hearing a lot of men say, if a girl look this way, she get treated this way. Let me tell y'all something, and this is just me. I don't care how a woman look. If she act a certain way, I'm treating her a certain way. You follow me? I don't care. And I really stand by that. This ain't just propaganda. This just ain't me saying whatever. I stand on that. If I'm dealing with a woman, right, and her looks is way up here, but her personality and her behavior is way down here, I'm not treating her up here. I'm not. I don't care. Like, it's nothing. I done had them all. And I'm not tooting my own horn, but I done been around the block. I done been in long-term relationships with nice-looking women. I done been in short-term relationships with nice women. So, and not saying that's my claim to fame. That's the sole reason why I don't care. You shouldn't care no matter what, because behavior gets rewarded. Looks don't get rewarded. And if we think on that mindset, I think we would be happier within our relationships, our lives, our outlook, what we willing to deal with and cope with. and tolerate, men get so swayed by a big booty and a smile, and it ain't that deep. Y'all ever have that big booty and a smile? Think back. Think back on the best looking woman you ever had. Did it turn out okay? Sometimes it do turn out all right. Sometimes you can be in long-standing relationships with a woman that look flawless in your eyes. It happens. But for the most part, don't, because a lot of these women, that's how they get by with their looks. So they don't have to have the best personality in the world. They don't have to have a good heart and a good spirit and a good mindset. Because in their eyes, if I look like this, it's going to come natural to me. It's going to come, these simps and these, not just simps, but these foolish men going to give me the exposure I need, the attention I need, the validation I need. All these things is going to come because look at me. Look at me. And we rolling with that. We rolling with that. And then be the first to complain these women don't have no personality. They don't have a heart. They don't have no decency. They don't have no discipline. They don't have this. But we promote it when we say, yeah, you got to look like this. You got to look like that. And yeah, I like a big booty. Like, nothing wrong with liking a big booty. I like them too. Let's not go there. But you know what I mean? Come on, y'all. Like, get with me on this one. Get with me. We pushing that. We pushing looks is everything. And it's really not. Especially when you've been there and done it. And believe it or not, for real, a lot of these women that y'all deem great lookers or dimes or whatever, they don't even think they dimes for real. What they do is they get validation from men that push that narrative to make them feel happier about their day. Just think about it. Women on the surface don't find themselves attractive. I'm sorry to break the news to y'all. I don't know if y'all knew it or y'all late to the party or y'all just sitting in the back of the room and hear the lesson, the life lesson that you've been through your whole life. Your average woman don't like how she look. She don't. And I ain't talking about just average women. I'm saying your average woman as far as 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 women. Even the ones that look nice don't all the way like how they look. Just think about it, y'all. How many celebrities we see mess themselves up that we deemed attractive? The Lil' Kims of the world. The Vivica Foxes of the world. They get surgery and everything. Because for what it is what happens is they think they aging too quick. Especially with Vivica's case, she thought she was aging. Lil' Kim, I don't know what that was. Lil' Kim was all right before she messed herself up. And these is women that we consider sex symbols. For most of my gentlemen, everybody ain't going to find Lil' Kim or Vivica Fox attractive, but most are. If you know, you know. Looks is looks. So use that as a point of reference. Women on the surface don't even really like how they look. Even the ones that we deem attractive. So you piping her up and doing all this, I treat you good because you look like this. No, treat a woman good because she is a good woman. Treat a woman good because she has good behavior. Treat a woman good because she treats you right. Treat a woman good because it's the moral thing. Not because this is I gotta do for you. That's tricking. That's tricking and it's somewhat simping. I'm not doing it. I'm going to treat you how you act. And I'm not even going to treat you but so much because I ain't going to be around long enough. I ain't going to be around long enough to see this unruly behavior. Once I see it, check it, flush it out, and see where it go from there. If it keep happening, I'm not even going to, there's no way to treat you from there. We got to have that mindset as men. We got to stop. I ain't going to say it's fully simping, but it's something. It's semi-sipping. Because it's like, she can get away with this because look at her. No, she can't get away with it. I listen, and I'm not tooting my own horn. I done been with some attractive women in my day. Currently, and before, in my past. The looks don't, now, is looks something that help a man? Yeah, because we want that. So, I'm not going to say looks is nothing. Don't get it twisted for a minute. I ain't saying looks is nothing. Looks just ain't everything where I'm willing to compromise my better judgment because of how you look. I'm not willing to compromise my better judgment how somebody look. It ain't happening. I'm not going to let you get away with this because you look like this. And if we follow that format, I believe, I'm not the end all be all, but I believe things will shift a little better as far as people having personalities, people being more down to earth, people being more humble across the board. Because when we go out here and we get on platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram and talk about how looks is everything, women see that and they say, oh, if I dial myself up, I could be a bitch. That's what they say. And it ain't as black and white as that, but I'm telling y'all. I'm not telling no fiction here. When a woman hears something over and over again, it gets instilled in their head. And what they are seeing is a lot of men, suckers, simps, whatever you want to call it, leading with, she got a bomb body, she got the looks or whatever, she could get whatever she wants. Not even on no tricking type time. Just, I'll cape to a woman that looks a certain way over the fact whether it's moral or immoral or whatever. That trumps anything else. And women see that, and what they do is, I could be a mean girl as long as I look a certain way. It's true. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can hit me. Let me know in the comments. But I'm sure I'm going to have certain people say, no, you off on this one. It's just, you got to pick the right one. No, I get you got to pick the right one. But I still don't want no chick that I deem flawless that got a funky attitude. I'm not dealing with it. And maybe that's a personal thing. Some of you guys can deal with nasty attitudes. That's fine. Some of you guys can deal with stink attitudes and people that frown their face up at everybody. Me personally, can I deal with it? Yeah, for a night. For a night of pleasure, sure. But y'all be taking these women serious and inviting them to your family's stuff and wanting to meet their family and really having to. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, will I enjoy that for a night? Yes, I will. Sure. She gonna become a memory as soon as I finish the deed or what have you. If I'm on that type time, I'm being real. Because I'm a man too at the end of the day. So let's be real. If I'm on that type time, sure, I'll deal with a unruly woman and knowing there's no ramifications from it because I'm not going to know you tomorrow. So that's the difference, y'all. It's like y'all moving backwards. Y'all wife these women with these bad behavior because of their looks. No, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up and stop leading with, she got a fat booty, she got nice dick suck lips, she got this and that. We got to stop. Yeah, the aesthetic is very pleasing. There's nothing wrong with liking these type of women or fantasizing over these women. But once you bring that stuff home and take it serious, and then you be the same guy 6 months to a year later saying, what did I get myself into? And you can only blame yourself. You led with that. She can get whatever she wants because that booty, man, she got booty for days and all that. And y'all be thinking that shit sound decent, and it don't. I be looking at you like you a sucker. I be like, oh, this the joint you? Like, it's one thing to pull it. I give you your dap on that. Damn, you pulled that? All right. But then I'll be like, all right, man, she a little rough around the edges. Next thing you know, she's showing up to family events and stuff. Oh, you still with her? I thought she was just something that you was just, oh, all right. Yeah, I can't get enough of, or what have you. Look, we men, we all gonna be real. I talk about my shortcomings as well. But y'all, a lot of y'all be out there doing too much. And then be the same ones complaining about behavior. Because what it be is, it's fun in the beginning. And you done wifed them, booed up, you moved in with them, or they moved in with you. And now it's a problem because it's starting to become, you done got used to that pretty face. You done got used to that fat booty. Now, you can't do it. It's backwards. It's pimping backwards. You go in knowing, like, all right, nothing wrong with, okay, if she look aesthetically pleasing, I'm not saying don't go for it. But once she starts showing, like, bad habits or bad behavior or disrespect, oh, man, I can't. Like, let me wrap this up. In more ways than one, but y'all know what I mean. She got to go. Not dealing with that. I don't care how she look. That shit don't move me. I done had better. I done had better. And like I said, y'all be gassing them up too much because a lot of them don't even feel, when they look in the mirror, they don't see what you see. So stop all that with the flatterness and the pandering and all that. Like, oh, yeah, baby, because you know you look good. I love it. Not saying don't tell you, give your woman, you know, compliments. Y'all know where I'm going. Because it seems like I got to put an asterisk on everything I say because people take it so literal. Y'all know where I'm coming from. I speak very clear and very black and white. There's no, like, test to what I'm saying or no maze. Like, I'm just saying on the surface, overall, we all want attractive looking women. There's nothing wrong with that. But y'all lead with it too much and y'all wonder why a lot of these women think they shit don't stink. And y'all scratch your head. Why? Because we throw it out there that if you look a certain way, you the end all be all. I swear by it. I wish y'all could see me, see my past or see me on a regular basis. I'll treat a dime like she's nothing. And not saying I'm doing it to be mean or on purpose. If you act like nothing, I'm going to treat you like nothing. No matter how you look. This is me. And I'm no Don Juan. I'm no GQ. I'm a regular guy. But this is my mindset. I don't care about what type of person. That's a Birkin bag? Oh, you won me over with that. Some of y'all get won over with material things. Since when we care about that? I don't care what type of person woman got on. That's something that other women are supposed to care about. Some of y'all men be drawing. Oh, I see you with your, oh, you got the Gucci slides on. That don't mean shit. A chick can have some dollar store slides. If she got a banging heart and a banging personality, I don't care about that. And more men, I ain't saying everybody should think like me because we all different, but more men should think at least somewhat on that level. Somewhat on that level. I don't think that's asking for a lot. Because don't turn around and be the first one complaining about people's behavior and she thinks she the shit and she thinks just because she got this, she the shit. But we pushing that. We letting them, we telling them to act like that. Some of us. We got to get more in depth with personality and soul and spirit and morality, like, and humbleness. What's so wrong with it? Why we can't get in depth with that? Especially my man of a certain age that been around the ringer, that hopefully had his different flavors and his different cup of teas and his different women. You know what I mean? You done did it. Like, why is that such a big thing? I be seeing 50-year-old men talking about a chick gotta look like this. I be like, what is your old ass talking about? Like, it's like they push this narrative because it sound decent. I don't want to sound decent. I want to sound real. I don't want to sound decent. I just want to sound real. That's all. Call me crazy. I just want to sound real. I do not want to sound decent or part of it or in the mix. I don't. I hear it every day. We'll see. If y'all like videos like this and y'all want them to keep coming, hit that like button. It helps this channel a lot. And subscribe while you at it. I'll see y'all in the next one.